Welcome, everyone, to the Lansing Catholic Podcast. This is our weekly Cougar Chat. I'm Father Joe, the chaplain here.
I'm Mr. Stolpa, Dean of Intellectual Formation.
And we're going to start off with some updates about things going on here at school. So it's kind of like a straightforward week. I was looking through the calendar, not a ton of stuff, but we do have our house masses getting shifted. Usually they're Tuesday and Wednesday, but this week they'll be on Monday and Tuesday.
Yeah, I almost made a few things up, Father, just to really keep it interesting. Like, hey, we have our annual heavyweight fight this week in the parking lot, but I decided not to do that. And
completely made up facts.
Yeah, and then wait for people to come. Wait for the cops to show up.
People might stop listening if everything we talk about is just totally made up.
Or they have to guess what's made up and what's real.
So I'll be out of town that week, but we will have
Father, where are you going?
I'm actually going to Italy to visit. I have two nephews studying out there, and the third one is going to come along with me from Michigan here, so it'll be the four of us out there for the week.
Are you going to Rome, or are you going to
Yep,
Siena?
going to Rome. Hopefully I'll be able to say Mass at the Tomb of John Paul II. I'll certainly offer that for all the students here at school since he's our patron. And then we're also going to go up to Florence and Venice and making a stop in Padua because one of my nephews, his name is Anthony. He's named after Anthony of Padua. So it should be a great week. But
what number visit to Rome is this for you?
Oh, I don't know. I went in college. I studied abroad.
The fact that you don't know is pretty.
I went on a pilgrimage in a major seminary in Detroit, and then I went 2 years ago, and this is my fourth time.
Very nice.
Yeah. So it was a good time.
Father mentioned that Mass is moving from Wednesday to Monday for Rajinka, and that's because there is a senior meeting in the auditorium on Wednesday. So all seniors plan on coming to the auditorium, and we're going to give you all the information on graduation and baccalaureate and exam waivers and all the fun stuff that you are approaching. Tessa, how many days do you have left? Do you know?
I'm not exactly sure, but I know it's about 4 weeks.
4 weeks. 4 weeks,
Yes.
which is probably equivalent to like 17 days.
Yeah, something like that.
Crazy. So, continuing with the theme of graduation, junior parents, so parents of all current juniors, there will be a college planning meeting on Wednesday, April 24th at 6:30 p.m. in the auditorium. Mrs. Anderson will lead that, and she will have a host of information for you, including applying for college and scholarships and federal aid and all the things you could possibly need going into next year. So, relevant to, we have Tessa Roe with us, but we're not quite getting into her interview yet. But the golf team is going on their partner school tour this Thursday as well. So, Tessa, do you know what you guys are bringing for all the little fellas?
I think we are going to have some signed, poster type things to hand out, and I guess we're going to, have a few people talk, and, yeah, it should be fun.
Very cool. So, partner schools, get ready for that. Parents, if you have kids here at Lansing Catholic, or even if you don't have any kids at Lansing Catholic and you listen to this high-quality podcast, just be prepared for that.
Well, how about we get right into our interview? We've got Tessa Roe. She's one of our seniors here in the studio today. Thanks for coming, Tessa.
Yes, thanks for having me.
So tell us a little bit about your background, where you went to grade school, what your family's like, all that.
I went to Portland St. Pat's because I live in Portland. My family moved there from Grand Rapids when I was a baby, and both of my siblings went to Portland High School, but I went to St. Pat's because my parents wanted to put me in Catholic elementary school. And then by the time high school came around, I kind of just wanted something bigger, and I knew that Lansing Catholic was going to have a good basketball team, so that's how I ended up here.
When you were a contributing factor to that good basketball team, so you guys won a state championship last year.
Yes, we
and
did.
Came up a little short this year.
Yeah, it was a sad ending.
When you say you knew you were going to have a good team, how did you know when you were still in grade school that by the time you were a junior, senior, that Lansing Catholic would have a good basketball team?
Yeah, so basically everyone on the team, well, at least the five starters, most of the seniors, we all played AAU together, from, I don't know, maybe around 5th grade. Anna, Leah, Gabby, Morgan, and I were all on the same team. So I knew all those girls were coming here, so I thought for sure they would definitely have a state championship winning team.
So in addition to that, Tessa, I was talking to Mr. Goodrich before we came on, and he said you have played 3 sports all 4 years of high school. And you're the only one who has done that. And on top of that, you've doubled up some seasons as well. Is that right?
Yes, I did. This fall, I played golf and I ran cross country.
And you won a state championship in golf.
In golf, yes.
And last year, didn't you guys come close in cross country?
Yeah, we were, I think, top 5-ish maybe. Yeah, we were close, but we just didn't have we had some young girls on the team.
So the opportunities that you've been afforded here,
Yeah.
would you have gotten that at Portland or anything else, or is it something? What was it about Lansing Catholic that offered that to you?
Yeah, definitely not. At St. Pat's, like I said, it's a really small school, even for D4. So, sports there, just, they don't really make it that far usually. And then, yeah, I mean, I feel like Lansing Catholic has just always had good sports teams. So, good coaching and just kids who are super dedicated to their sports.
And what have been some of your favorite memories from your time here at Lansing Catholic?
I would definitely say winning those state championships, of course, because that's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Maybe my freshman year when the football team went to the state finals, too. That was a lot of fun. I think I took that for granted, though, because I was a freshman.
Yeah, this must happen every year.
Yeah,
Right.
I was just getting used to it. Yeah, probably those.
So are you continuing these sports on as you go to college?
Yes, I am running cross-country and track at DePaul next year.
Oh, very nice.
Yes.
Nice Catholic school in Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago.
Have you visited yet to find where you'd be living?
Yeah, so I'll be in the dorms freshman year, and then I can find an apartment wherever I want after that. So.
And do you
It'll
already
be
have your
nice.
roommate?
No, I don't. Not yet. I'm a little bit nervous about that still, but I got to figure it out for sure.
So I remember what was interesting to me, Father. I don't know. What did you do for college, Father?
I went to college seminary. We had roommates, though, so you did have that
Yeah.
experience of wondering who you're going to get paired with.
So, I remember helping out somebody last year when they were looking for a roommate. And when I was in college, you pretty much just signed up for a dorm and they put you in it.
And you
Yeah.
get someone random.
Yeah, you get someone random. But I found, I don't remember who it was. I think it was Bella Hagen. She was looking through Facebook, and there was a Facebook group where it was incoming, and this was for Butler. So it was the incoming freshmen at Butler, and they all got to post their likes and dislikes, and you
Yeah.
got to basically get on this dating app of Facebook to find your roommate.
Yeah, that's how it is now. And you or on Instagram, and you have to DM people. I think it's.
So
It's
are
like
you on?
Hinge
Are
or
you doing
something.
this?
I am not, because since I'm gonna be playing a sport, I have to
Oh,
be with someone
you're in the
on the
athletes
team.
dorm?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't have to go through all that, thank goodness. But I'm still I still have to figure out who I have. Yeah.
Very good.
So what has it meant to you, Tessa, to wear the Lansing Catholic uniform for so many years, for so many different sports and things?
Yeah, I think it definitely has meant a lot, especially being a part of such good teams with great people and great coaches. Not just the sports that I'm in, obviously, but like I said, the football teams. If people know you go to Lansing Catholic, they know or if you say you went to Lansing Catholic, they know of the school by obviously yeah, we're a Catholic school, but we have good sports too.
So aside from the sports, which are a big part of your life, what in the academic world have you taken away? Do you have a big lesson? Do you have a big memory that, I remember the mousetrap cars. I remember this project we worked out with Mr. Spitzley in theology class. What in the classroom will you think you'll take away from this?
I would say this year I'm doing ecology with Mrs. Poljan. And yeah, that's been a lot of fun. We did we've had a few field trips actually. And yeah, I feel it's just we've made a lot of memories on the field
Don't
trips.
you guys
just
go
kinda
to the pig farms or the
I think we might do that still. We did the wastewater treatment plant just this past week, and that was actually very interesting.
did it smell as bad as I think it would?
It didn't. No, it wasn't that bad.
Very good.
Do you have any advice for next year's senior class or any incoming students at all?
I would say just try to do as many things as you can, become a part of as many groups or sports teams as you can, or try different classes that you wouldn't expect yourself to try, because I feel that opens you up to many opportunities that you wouldn't normally have.
Last one, Tessa. Do you want to give any shout-outs or thank yous to anybody?
A shout out to Coach Simpson, because like I said, originally I came here hoping to play basketball in college, but he definitely showed me how I could have a future with running, so that he definitely had a big role on my life. And I guess just all the teachers, because I feel they all impacted me in a different way. So
Very good.
Well, thanks so much, Tessa. It's been great getting to know you over these years.
yes, thank you so much.
Yep, you are a very valuable add to our school, so we'll miss you.
Thank you.
So last we've got a question. I think this one's for you, Mr.
Is this a real
Stolpa.
question, Father, or do we make it up?
It is a question. We'll just leave it aside where it came from. Okay?
Looks like it's from K. Gavin.
It's about exam waivers.
What
but-
about the one that I have listed on the sheets, Father?
Oh, I didn't even look at that. I assumed that was an old one.
No, we're very high tech.
Sorry, everybody.
This is on an iPad. Not
Sorry,
just
everybody.
scribbled on my
So
notes.
it says, here's a question. When do I find out my schedule for next school year?
Good question. So this is for us. Tessa, you'll figure out your schedule somewhere else. So you get to pick your classes. So you'll find out your schedule. You've all visited with Miss Anderson, Miss Boldman, Miss Gavin, and you've put in your requests for classes. And now it's just a time for the fax machine to build it on out. Not the fax machine. It's FACTS. I know we still have a fax machine though, which is interesting. Don't get a lot of faxes, but that will spit out all the correct schedules, your class periods, what classes you're taking, who's in your classes, and you will probably get that around mid-June. So that's where you'll be able to find your class schedule, your lockers, your locker combination, all that fun stuff you'll need for that first day of class in August.
I was actually it was on the UP mission trip last June when all the schedules
chaos
came
broke out.
Yeah, so I remember all the students on the trip, we barely had cell phone service up there. So like one of them would get access and see his schedule, and the other one's like, oh man, I wonder what I'm going to have, and they'd have to wait until the next day when we're in just the right spot, and he'd get his schedule, and they were all very excited to see what their schedules were.
Very good.
Well, I think that's oh wait, there's more to this question. Should we go
What's
to
the
next one?
second question?
Can I change my schedule once it has been sent out and established in June?
The shorter answer to that is no. The longer answer is you have to pay $20 to do so. So you can change your requests from right now until May 24th. So talk to Mrs. Gavin and just say, hey, I know I requested to be in woodworking, but I'd really like to be in CGDI. Talk to her. She'll make that change. After May 24th, they will be locked. And then once you get your schedule in the middle of June, you can change your courses between August 1st and August 31st, and that's for that $20 course change fee.
Well,
There we go, Father.
I think that's all we got today, folks. So thanks for tuning in. Be sure to tune in.
They say that's a wrap in the show business.
That's a wrap.
Yep.
Be sure to listen in next week for all the latest at Lansing Catholic. And until then, have a great time. Be good. I'm Father Joe.
And I'm Mr. Stolpa. It's really hard to top Be Good, so we're going to go with Be Good. We can go with the Bill and Ted's Be Excellent to each other.
Sounds great.
And party on, dudes.
My name is Mary, and I go to St. Martha's School.
And what did you like about the 7th grade retreat today?
I liked when we listened to the speakers talk about our faith and how we can use it in everyday life.
Awesome. Thanks for coming.
My name is Layla Ide, and I go to St. Thomas Aquinas.
And what did you like most about our retreat day today?
I liked getting to hear how the high schoolers got closer to God.
Glad you made it today.
Yeah, thank you.
So what's your name and where do you go to school?
CJ Comstock, Resurrection,
And what was your favorite part about the retreat day today?
dodgeball against the high schoolers.
Did you win?
I think.
All right, good job. Well, thanks for coming today.
Yeah.
William Lipinski, and I go to St. George. I liked all that I learned and that I got closer to God.
Awesome. Are you thinking about coming here when you're a high schooler?
Yes.
All right, well, we look forward to having you as a student someday.